Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ministry Revealed. It is October 16th, 2017, and this is a little different. We are still going to touch into Scripture as well, but I came across this commercial. I'd never seen it before. I did some research on it after seeing it, and it came out either 8 or 9 months ago. Oh, here we go, in March, whatever that is, around that time. April, May. Yeah, I think it was about March, maybe a little bit earlier. So anyways, about 9 months ago. I had no idea. I've never seen it before. And as I was studying and doing some research online and studying scriptures before dinner last night, I have football. We like NFL. We have football on in the background. And I look up just as I'm just taking a little peek and look over, and I see the end of this commercial, which was essentially this part here. So this is actually the commercial right here. And I see the end of the commercial, and I was like, what the heck? So I told my wife, I'm like, did you see that? And she's like, no, she was doing something in the kitchen. She's like, no, I didn't see it. So I instantly went online to look it up, and I found the commercial. And wow, is it ever revealing. First of all, I didn't understand this thing with the brother and the sister and the mother. I didn't get anything that was going on. I just saw this. This caught my attention instantly. I'm sure you guys, those who are watching or understand this kind of stuff, may have seen it. I have never seen anybody do a video on this either. But like I said, I didn't even know what the video was about, the commercial, except that it was Coke, obviously. And this was the thing, like I said, that caught my attention. The white, red, black, green. And it has to do, my wife said, oh, well, that's just probably like Coke, the stevia one is green and all that. And I said, yeah, okay, I get it, but there's something else going on here. And instantly, of course, I thought, like many people would, the flags, right? These flags, look at who these people are. Look who's represented in the flags, right? The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse flags, people have done things about this before, what the 4 colors represent. And I thought, well, that's really interesting. And I watched the video, and I don't know if I'm going to get a strike or not playing this video, but you guys can go watch it. It's called the Coca-Cola Pool Boy commercial. And when you see it, you're like, oh my goodness, blatantly in front of our faces. It's insane. First of all, he's a gay brother, so it's called sibling rivalry, and it's for the LGBTQ community is one of the reasons they did this commercial. Well, here's your gay brother, here's the sister, and they see the pool boy, the good-looking guy cleaning the pool, and they run, the brother and the sister. You find out he's gay, and she wants the pool boy, and he wants the pool boy, and they're out chasing, running to the fridge to grab a Coke, and who can get to the Coke first and bring it to him first, and they're fighting each other for it, which is, to me, what stood out in that was it was just like as in the days of Noah, right? They wanted those good-looking angels. They were going to fight for them, whatever it was, and they were going to do whatever. And then so what I did is they come out, and you see, or not what I did, I'll tell you that in a second, but they come out of the house fighting, and they stop suddenly, and they show Mom, and he's already drinking his Coke, and he's looking all sexy to them, and they look at their mother, and Mom's like, sorry I beat you to him. They're all fighting for him, essentially, right? They want the good-looking guy, and it doesn't matter. Like the days of Noah, they'll all interchange and share, and they all want a piece of that guy. Well, then I decided, let's see if they could see any rings on fingers. The daughter, no ring. They don't show the mom's hand to see if you could see a ring. Well, on the gay brother, he's got a ring on his wedding finger. So even though he's supposed to be represented as being married, I assume it still applies for them. They still put the ring on the same finger, I would assume. I don't know for sure. But he's got a wedding ring on the ring finger for us, the way we would represent it. And here he is going after this guy in the commercial. He wants a piece of him as well, and he's married, right? So I believe it's a representation as in the days of Noah in this case. And I've explained my viewpoint and what the Lord has revealed to me. The days of Noah have to do for the part when it's the great tribulation portion. But this is a Coca-Cola commercial. But here's the kicker. This really caught me. And there's a lot to this. First of all, we know, I don't know if anybody else has, but Coca-Cola in recent years, I don't know how long ago, but they've changed these, right? You can see here, what are these? Like dragon tail, right? They're like serpent or like a dragon's tail. And what does Coke have? I don't know if they talk about it here in this or not. Let me just look really quick here. I don't believe they have it in here. But what it is Coca-Cola. Oh, here, I think I've got a picture right here. The Coca-Cola cans, they have, Coke has changed to their logo is a red circle, right? What about the red dragon? You see what I'm getting at? I'm not reaching far here. Their logo, and it'll come towards the end of the commercial. I'll play maybe that last few seconds. It's like maybe 2 or 3 seconds. And you'll see, everybody knows it's Coca-Cola, and there's a big red circle, and the word Coca-Cola goes through it. That is Coke's symbol. A big red circle, which is what? The red dragon. Here's the dragon's tail. It's a big red circle. Revelation 12, right? The red dragon. It's red. It's a circle. What's this Nibiru and everything people are looking for? They're looking for a red dwarf planet, right? And Coca-Cola's is a big red circle with a dragon tail in it. Now check this out. This is like the original taste. See, original taste, zero sugar, light, and life, which is the stevia one. Well, we're not a big pop drinker in our family anyways. If we do, it's root beer or something. Coca-Cola might own them too. But here's the thing. Original would be first, right? Kind of like this lineup, I think is how it works. You have the original. I think they came out with zero sugar after. Then they came out with light after that. These two might interchange. I'm not sure. But I believe this is kind of the order. Obviously, the red one is first, right? Followed by one of these two, and then the green one is last. Well, let's have a look here. Why doesn't it show it like that here? You notice it starts with the white, which is the light. Coca-Cola did not start with this. They started with the red. So why wouldn't they put the red first? They're completely out of order compared to what they do in all of their other images. All the other imaging, it's, look, red first, red first, red first, red first. Why is that? Because it was their first one. It's their original one. Yet in this commercial, they put the white first, and then red, and then black. So they switched them up. The first 3 are changed up, and then the green is last. So I said to my daughter's 12, and she, heard of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. There's a movie that she likes that has nothing to do with them in the color scheme, but just a movie relating to it that you guys would have heard of that I'm not going to promote. And, so I asked my daughter, as I'm showing this to her, before I called my son down, so I'm explaining to my daughter and to my wife, I'm like, do you get what's going on here? And I said to my daughter, I said, honey, look at the green color. What color of green would you say that is? Look at the colors of green in the background, right? Look at all the green colors. So look at how bright and how sharp they are. What kind of green do you think this is? And she says, oh, that looks like a pale green, I'd say, Dad. My son, who's playing video games upstairs, is listening as he's playing, and he hears her say pale, and he's heard the conversation that I've been talking about. He knows where it's leading. He's a little bit older, and he gets it, and he starts laughing out loud when he hears his sister say, that looks like a pale green, Dad. Well, check this out. Anybody who knows the colors of the Horsemen is going to know what order they've got there. White is first. Red is second. Black is third. And what color is the fourth one? Pale. Pale what? As in greenish. A pale greenish. That is what they've done here in the commercial. White, red, black, pale green. My daughter even named the color, and she had no idea. Pale green. There's Coke. It's going to end here in a couple seconds. I'm going to show you. It's got the red circle. It's got Coca-Cola in it. It's got the dragon's tail. in the red circle, like the red dragon, and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse colors in order, which is not how they show it in all of their other pictures. Yet for this commercial, they did. And you've got the gay brother, the sister, and the mother coming out and fighting, essentially saying, "Ah, you beat me." They were fighting each other, coming out of the house to get to him first, just like they did with the angels. They were fighting over him, and mom's there first, and they're like, "Nah." She's like, "Sorry guys, I got to him first. He's mine." And he's wearing a wedding ring, and you would assume maybe mom's married, maybe not, but you kind of assume it. It's a family. It looks like white picket fence. Everything seems fine. And here you go. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Red dragon. Days of Noah. I just thought, wow, I can't believe they were so blatant in doing that. But I don't know if anybody's caught it yet. And it's just the discernment, right? It's just understanding and discernment that the Holy Spirit has given me. I could see these things now. It's crazy. There's probably even way more to this video, but it was just something I was like, wow, I've got to show people this one. It's right there. They line it up for you. Anyways, I just thought it was really crazy here. Watch the last few seconds and you're going to see the red circle. And then with that, I'm just going to end this video. You know, show some people about it. They're telling you. They're putting it in their faces. Let people see it. Share it. Subscribe. Tell people about it. And let's get more people to this channel so they could see the truth of what's being revealed in the scriptures. All right, so with that, have a look, and we'll talk to you either later today or tomorrow with some more information. Thank you. There it is. Red dragon symbol and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, as in the days of Noah. Thank you very much, Coke. Bye, guys.